Good day. The title of my research is The Effectiveness and Feasibility of Online Prolonged Exposure Therapy for Traumatic Stress amongst University Students. My name is Maryna Slabbert. I'm a trainee psychologist at Rhodes University Psychology Clinic, and I'm excited to share my research with you. South Africa is considered one of the most violent countries in the world, and therefore traumatic stress is deeply rooted in the South African society. Research conducted at a large residential university in South Africa indicated that 90% of the sample reported at least one traumatic event in their lifetime. Considering the high prevalence of trauma exposure, especially amongst university students, South Africans are at risk of developing post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. Prolonged exposure therapy is a first-line trauma therapy for PTSD, and the effectiveness and efficacy of PE has been assessed in various contexts as well as against a variety of comorbid conditions. In light of the COVID-19 pandemic, current public health guidelines for physical distancing reduce access to face-to-face mental health care. By transitioning to online communication, many healthcare providers have adapted to pandemic constraints, allowing clients and healthcare service providers to meet online. The research intends to employ a single-case experimental design as basis for its research design. This will determine a causal relationship between PE and PTSD, as well as depression symptoms after treatment. The proposed study will employ a purposive sampling method and will consist of a sample of between 3 to 6 research participants who will be recruited from Rhodes University's Counseling Center as well as the broader RU campus. Potential participants need to meet the inclusion criteria, and an exclusion criteria will also apply. The intervention will consist of between 8 to 15 weekly sessions of a maximum of 90 minutes that focuses on reducing psychological symptoms following exposure to a traumatic event. Nearly all studies have found that PE reduces not only PTSD but other related trauma problems, including depression, general anxiety, anger, and guilt. It helps people to reclaim their lives.